And hello, my friends. Welcome to prayer time this evening. My name is Joe, and I'm going to be leading the prayers today. I just want to let you know this is going to be a pre recording on here. I had a late thing that came up here, but, I really wanted to spend this evening holding prayer. So if you do have any comments or anything like that, I will see them on the thread, but this is just going to be a pre recording on here. You know, uh, I've had a lot of several people ask, why I haven't been leading prayers over the last couple of weeks. I actually had a relative that passed away, and I've been grieving a little bit, taking some time for mental health check-ins, which I think are important for everybody to do. Even me as a practitioner, even ministers, we all need to take care of ourselves. So sometimes it's important to do a little bit of a spiritual reset and really kind of take the time to take care of ourselves and put ourselves forward. So, just a reminder, we have both ministers and practitioners here that we do hold things in prayer. And if you have something on your mind that you do need help holding that higher light, we're happy to hold that consciousness for you. Just email the prayer at ntmedia.org. And just know that prayer on both the good and the positive side, if things are going horrible and you just need somebody just to hold a higher truth for you, it's okay to ask for prayer. It's all right. It's all right to, if you have a CSL church near you, it's okay to ask for prayer. It's okay to ask to have a prayer practitioner session. Um, I've really kind of took care of myself and put my mental health and my spiritual health first this week, and it's something I really needed to do. So, you know, please don't be ashamed by that. I think it's a sign of spiritual growth and opportunity, and then it's also, for the practitioner that you're allowing to pray for you. It's just an opportunity for them to connect deeper with spirit and to know that truth for you. So, you know, I really, uh, I really would just kind of want to stress today just the importance of taking care of yourself. I hope that message rings true, and you know, I won't go into too much details, but I lost my uncle, and I was thinking about, what is the spiritual lesson that uh, he would be teaching me today, and I really think about what he resembles as a person, and the first thing that comes to my mind is his ability to love, unchallenged, uh, unfettered. He loved my aunt. Her name was Syl. Loved her with just a fervent passion, and I honored and I respected the man that he was, and I respected the truth that he showed up with. Um, so I think there's a real good lesson in being able to, if somebody passes away, to take a second and really think about what would they be saying if they were right around us right now. So anyway, that was what I was thinking about, and I was also thinking about how it's important to just say how much we love each other to the people that we care about. So, I don't care if it's a friend, I don't care if it's your partner, I don't care if it's a cousin, aunt, uncle. Just take a second, just tell somebody how much you appreciate and love them. That's all I ask out of um, my ministry, and what I'm doing this week is just for people just to not be afraid of that word this week, especially during a pandemic. If nothing else, I think it's important now more than ever. So I was thinking about, what reading would I want to do as I was coming back here, and I thought, what better than Can We Talk to God? As we're just dealing with tough things that happen in our circumstance, what better way to work on our connection with spirit through prayer, through meditation, through spiritual practice. The beautiful thing about this network is we have so many tools that are there, from Monday morning visioning. What a better way to start off the week than having a vision of what you hope to have. I encourage everybody to take a part of that. Or you know what? Morning spiritual practice with Reverend Melissa. Great, great spiritual wake me up that's there with Reverend Steph. And we have so many blessed things that we have here, so many great both practitioners, ministers that put their time and energy to creating this space. And you know what? I think there's just so many gifts in that. But I thought I would read a little bit out of Can We Talk to God? So this is from page 116. We live in a physical universe, the nature of which appears, first of all, as though we're a divine presence, a universal spirit, an infinite person back of it. God, as pure spirit, as infinite person, also is always personal to each one of us, always personified in us. The God that is everywhere is also in us. There could be only goodness in the nature of God, or else God would be self destructive. Plato once said that God is goodness, truth, and beauty. A modern prophet said that God is life, truth, and love. They are both correct. God is both the essence of life, the essence of intelligence, the divine presence everywhere, present and therefore at the center of our own being. Now that's a very deep, deep paragraph. Goodness, truth, and beauty. When we are one and we are connecting with our highest spiritual vibration, we not only are we seeing the goodness in ourselves, but we're seeing that child of God that exists within all. We are connecting, we are being one, we're not only we're talking the talk, but we're also, being the walk. We are being that light. And there's so much connection in it. And then when we're recognizing the beauty, we have the ability to take anything and just see the gift in it. And that's the real challenge here and today in today's society, is to see the beauty in things. When the world gives us a traffic jam, well, where's the beauty in it? Well, for me, when I got into a traffic jam in Denver, I would always use it as an opportunity to play music and sing. That was my meditative, that was my spiritual practice. And I think people probably thought I was the weirdest driver in Denver traffic, but you know what? I don't care. The whole point of it is you can take anything and see the beauty in it if you have that connection and allow it to be there. And truth, and then the modern prophet said, God is life, truth, and love. When we're speaking of this essence of love, when we are radiating love, it's the law of circulation. Love comes in our direction. Love is there, and it really kind of makes you realize, hey, maybe I am loved here. Maybe not only am I loved, but maybe I am the love as well, and I am loved. So, I want to share something real quick before we get into prayer, because I think it's something. So, there was an occasion. This was many years ago, and I keep this near my prayer wall, but I think it was, let's say it was Inner Child Journey, but I was having a really rough weekend, and a practitioner came over, and they wrote on my folder. They went, "You are loved, you are loving, you are beloved." And I always keep this near here. Like, I've never gotten rid of this green folder. It's been in my existence for 5 years near my prayer wall. And it's a reminder of us just taking a second and realizing the gifts that we have and the gift that we are. Because we are a gift in what we do. We are a gift in how we approach each day. We can choose to be that light. We can choose to affect our relationships, to affect things that are around us. And there's so much beauty in that. So anyway, I wanted to share that with y'all because I keep it on my prayer wall. It's always next to me. whenever I pray in with y'all. But we're going to go ahead and go into prayer here. And I just invite you just to take a second and just relax. And see what I know in this beautiful, beautiful afternoon turning into evening is that there's so many demonstrations of God's presence that is around right in this very moment. As I pre-record this prayer, I'm seeing just a beautiful sunshine coming in, the clouds, the mountains, the wind. They speak this song of spirit, this rhythm, this beat, this energy. And all we need to do is just step outside or open a window. We hear just this sound, this energy, which is God's presence. And we see this energy. It exists in smiling faces. It exists in people getting ready to go to a store, waiting in line. There's so many just different examples of the presence of God, the presence of love that exists in this moment. And I know that my mind is one unified with spirit. That my mind is connected with God, and my feelings, my hopes, my ambitions, what drives me. And I know this truth for everyone that hears this prayer, whether they hear it in the evening, whether they watch it on a recording, whether they watch it 3 a.m, it does not matter. That energy is there. That connection is there. That spiritual practice is there. That deeper recognition is there. And as I say these words here, as I get ready to go deeper into this prayer, there's a realization of just the light that I am, that all beings on this planet are. For in these times here, there's been a call for spiritual consciousness, for awakening to come to the forefront. And what I know and I declare is that at this moment, it is here. This spiritual practice is rare. And then there's just so much beauty in that. There's so much beauty in the breath, in the meditation, in the connecting to God, the slowing our brains down and allowing ourselves to go towards peace and hope instead of fear and anger. And I know that all that are going through this period of time with a loved one that have been transitioned on or going into that next phase to be, I just know that transition is just filled with love and light. I just know it's filled with beauty and grace and ease. That at this next transition, this next meant to be, the only thing that is present in that moment is just light, pure love and light, and presence of those before us who paved the way, who are our guardians, our ancestors, our just guardian angels that have been there. And I just know that as those struggle to grieve in this time, I just know that this energy, this remembering the good times, remembering just the light that is the loved one that passed on, it's there. And it can be accessed at any time. That memory doesn't go away. It remains in our heart. It remains in our brain. It remains in our soul. That deeper connection. For that deeper connection is that realization of the child of God that is in all of us. I just give deep gratitude for being able to hold a prayer this evening. Pre-recorded or not, I'm in deep gratitude for being able just to share this experience this week, being able to share the journey, being able to hold consciousness and be able to see this light, which I see right now. Grateful for being able to hold this prayer. And grateful for the spiritual journey, for being a practitioner at this time. And being able to call people I call friends. Just an immense gratitude. I just know nothing else needs to be said. I just release this prayer into this universal law of love and light. I just know nothing else needs to be said. I let it be. And I invite you, wherever you are, just to release this prayer with a simple, and so it is. Stretch it out a little bit. Come back. Well, I wanted to thank you guys and gals for allowing me just to hold prayer this evening. And, I just wanted to reiterate just that thought I said of just take somebody that you care about this week and really just tell them how much you love them. It's really important for us as human beings to not forget what that means, not to forget the power behind that word. So, wishing you all the best. I don't know when I'm leading prayer this week, but I will see you all soon. So I wish you guys the best. And if you need any prayer, please, 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 with bold emphasis, email the address below. Take some time, do some self-care. Don't be afraid to ask for help this week. There's a lot of things going on right now, so please don't be ashamed of it. You are strong beyond your wildest measure in being able to do that. Peace, love, and blessings, my friends. Much love and light. I release this one again with another, and so it is. But I hope to see you all soon. Be safe. And bye now.
New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.